Ladies and gentlemen, as we step into 2025, I want you to ask yourself one question. Who am I doing this for? Is it for the applause, the approval of others, or is it for the person staring back at you in the mirror? This year, I challenge you to focus on yourself. You see, life isn't about chasing after someone else's dream. It's about creating your own. Too often, we let the noise of the world drown out the voice within us. But in 2025, it's time to silence the distractions. It's time to get laser focused. Focus on what you truly want. Not what the world says you should want, but what sets your soul on fire. Define your priorities. Is it building a career, strengthening your health, or finding inner peace? Whatever it is, write it down. Speak it out loud. Own it. And let me tell you something, this path isn't easy. Focusing on yourself means saying no to things that don't serve you. It means stepping away from people who drain you and stepping into a space where you can grow. That might feel lonely sometimes, but solitude is where clarity lives. It's where you find strength you didn't know you had. Don't waste time looking left and right, comparing your journey to someone else's. Their chapter 10 has nothing to do with your chapter 1. The only competition you have is the person you were yesterday. So, put on the blinders and run your race. Every step you take, every small victory, is a seed planted in the soil of your success. Water it with discipline. Feed it with focus. And protect it from the weeds of negativity and doubt. This year, don't just live to exist. Exist to thrive. Exist to inspire. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Because when you do, the world can't help but notice. Let's make 2025 the year you rise. The year you conquer. The year you focus on you. Defining your priorities is the cornerstone of building a meaningful and purposeful life. In a world filled with endless distractions and demands, knowing what truly matters to you provides clarity and direction. It is not about doing everything, it is about doing the right things. Your priorities are the foundation upon which your goals, actions, and ultimately your success are built. The first step in defining your priorities is to understand your core values. These are the principles and beliefs that guide your decisions and give meaning to your life. Values are deeply personal and vary from person to person. For some, family might come first. For others, personal growth, career advancement, or contributing to their community may be the driving force. Taking the time to identify what matters most to you helps filter out what doesn't. This self-awareness becomes your compass, steering you toward what truly aligns with your purpose. Once you are clear on your values, it is important to align your priorities with your long-term vision. Think about where you want to be in the next 5, 10, or 20 years. Your priorities should serve as stepping stones toward that vision. If financial independence is part of your future, your priorities might include budgeting, saving, or investing. If maintaining strong relationships is essential, then prioritizing quality time with loved ones becomes non-negotiable. Clarity and vision ensures that your efforts are intentional and not wasted on pursuits that don't contribute to your overarching goals. Time is one of the most precious resources we have, and defining your priorities requires being intentional with how you spend it. Every day presents countless opportunities, but not all of them deserve your attention. Learning to distinguish between what is urgent and what is important is crucial. Urgent tasks demand immediate attention but may not align with your larger goals, while important tasks are those that bring you closer to your priorities. To live a focused and fulfilling life, you must master the art of saying no to the things that do not serve your purpose. Emotions often play a significant role in defining and maintaining priorities. It is easy to get swept away by immediate gratification or to feel obligated to meet the expectations of others. However, staying true to your priorities requires emotional discipline. You may face pressure to conform or take on responsibilities that do not align with your goals. This is where setting boundaries becomes critical. Boundaries protect your time and energy, allowing you to stay focused on what truly matters. They are not about shutting others out, but about creating space for what deserves your full attention. As you define your priorities, it's also important to regularly reassess them. Life is dynamic and priorities can shift as circumstances change. What was important a year ago may no longer hold the same weight today. Reassessing your priorities ensures they remain relevant and aligned with your evolving goals and values. This process keeps you adaptable and ensures that your focus remains sharp. Defining your priorities is not just an exercise in planning. It is a declaration of what you stand for and what you are willing to commit to. It requires honesty with yourself, a deep understanding of your values, and the courage to make choices that honor those values. In doing so, you create a roadmap that leads to a life of purpose, fulfillment, and alignment. Embracing solitude is one of the most powerful practices you can adopt in your journey towards self-discovery and personal growth. In a world that constantly demands your attention and bombards you with noise, taking time to be alone allows you to reconnect with yourself on a deeper level. Solitude is not about isolation or loneliness. It is about intentionally creating space to reflect, recharge, and realign with your true purpose. When you embrace solitude, you give yourself the gift of introspection. This is the time to step away from the distractions of daily life and look inward. In solitude, you can ask yourself meaningful questions. What do I truly want? What are my fears? What drives me? These questions often get drowned out in the hustle of life. But in the quiet moments of solitude, the answers begin to emerge. This self-awareness is a foundation for clarity, helping you make decisions that align with your values and goals. Solitude also provides an opportunity to recharge your mental and emotional energy. In constantly interacting with others and responding to external demands, your energy can become scattered and depleted. Alone time allows you to pause, breathe, and replenish your reserves. It is a chance to detach from the pressures of the outside world and focus on your well-being. Whether it's sitting in silence, meditating, journaling, or simply being present in the moment, these practices in solitude help you feel grounded and centered. Another significant benefit of embracing solitude is the ability to enhance creativity and problem-solving skills. Without the noise and influence of others, your mind is free to wander and explore new ideas. Many of the world's greatest thinkers and creators, from artists to scientists, have attributed their breakthroughs to moments of solitude. When you step away from external stimuli, your brain can make unique connections, generating fresh perspectives and innovative solutions. Solitude fosters an environment where your imagination can thrive. You also strengthen your sense of independence. Being comfortable alone builds confidence in your ability to rely on yourself. You learn to enjoy your own company, which fosters self-acceptance and self-love. When you are not dependent on others for validation or fulfillment, you become more resilient and self-assured. This independence does not mean cutting off relationships, but rather approaching them from a place of strength and wholeness. Solitude is a time to reflect on your relationships and their impact on your life. In the quiet, you can assess which connections uplift and support you and which may drain or hinder you. This clarity helps you set boundaries and prioritize relationships that align with your growth and happiness. It also allows you to cultivate gratitude for the people who genuinely contribute to your well-being. Embracing solitude requires intentionality and courage. In a society that often equates being busy with being successful, stepping away to be alone can feel countercultural. However, it is in these moments of quiet that you rediscover your power and recalibrate your life. Solitude is not about running away from the world. It is about preparing yourself to engage with it more authentically and effectively. Through solitude, you unlock the ability to connect with yourself and, in turn, show up more fully for the people and responsibilities that matter most. Setting clear goals is essential for creating a sense of direction and purpose in life. Goals serve as a roadmap, guiding your efforts and helping you focus on what truly matters. Without clear goals, it's easy to feel lost or overwhelmed by the sheer number of possibilities and responsibilities life presents. Clarity in goal setting ensures that your time and energy are spent in ways that bring you closer to your desired outcomes. The first step in setting clear goals is understanding what you truly want. This requires introspection and honesty. It's not enough to set goals based on what others expect of you or what seems popular at the moment. Your goals should reflect your personal aspirations, values, and dreams. Take time to think about what success looks like for you. Is it about career advancement, financial stability, better health, or stronger relationships? Identifying what resonates deeply with you will make your goals more meaningful and motivating. Once you know what you want, it's important to make your goals specific. Vague goals like "I want to be successful" or "I want to get fit" lack direction and measurable outcomes. Instead, break them down into clear, actionable objectives. For example, instead of saying "I want to get fit," you might specify, "I want to lose 15 pounds in 3 months by exercising 5 times a week and eating a balanced diet." Specific goals give you a clear target to aim for and make it easier to track your progress. Another critical aspect of goal setting is ensuring that your goals are realistic and achievable. While it's important to dream big, setting overly ambitious goals without a solid plan can lead to frustration and burnout. Break down large goals into smaller, manageable steps. For instance, if your goal is to save $10,000 in a year, calculate how much you need to save each month or week. This approach makes the goal less intimidating and helps you stay consistent in your efforts. Timing is another essential element of setting clear goals. A goal without a deadline is simply a wish. Establishing a time frame for your goals creates a sense of urgency and helps you prioritize your tasks. Deadlines keep you accountable and prevent procrastination. For example, if you're working on a professional certification, setting a goal to complete the required coursework by a specific date ensures that you stay on track. Equally important is writing down your goals. Studies have shown that people who write down their goals are more likely to achieve them. Writing your goals solidifies your commitment and serves as a constant reminder of what you're working toward. Keep your goals visible, whether it's in a journal, on a vision board, or as a note on your phone, so they remain at the forefront of your mind. Reviewing and adjusting your goals regularly is crucial for staying aligned with your evolving circumstances and priorities. Life is dynamic, and sometimes goals need to be modified to remain relevant. Reflect on your progress periodically and celebrate your milestones. If a particular strategy isn't working, be willing to adapt and find new approaches. Flexibility in goal setting doesn't mean giving up, it means staying open to better ways of achieving what you desire. Setting clear goals also involves understanding the why behind them. Knowing the purpose behind your goals adds a layer of motivation and meaning. When challenges arise, and they inevitably will, your why becomes the anchor that keeps you committed. For example, if your goal is to pursue higher education, the reason might be to provide a better future for your family or to fulfill a lifelong dream. Connecting your goals to a deeper purpose makes them more compelling and ensures you stay resilient in the face of obstacles. By setting clear, specific, and realistic goals, you create a pathway to success that is not only attainable but also deeply rewarding. This clarity transforms your vision into actionable steps, empowering you to move forward with confidence and focus. Avoiding comparisons is a vital practice for maintaining self-esteem, inner peace, and focus on personal growth. In a world where social media, societal standards, and external pressures often highlight the achievements and lifestyles of others, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing yourself to those around you. However, this habit can be destructive, leading to feelings of inadequacy, jealousy, and a loss of appreciation for your own journey. To truly thrive, you must shift your focus inward and measure your progress against your own goals and values rather than the lives of others. The first step in avoiding comparisons is understanding that everyone's journey is unique. People come from different backgrounds, face different challenges, and have varying resources and opportunities. What you see on the surface, especially in curated environments like social media, often represents only a fraction of someone's reality. Their successes, relationships, or material possessions may seem perfect, but they rarely tell the whole story. Acknowledging this helps you put things in perspective and reminds you that comparing your full life to someone else's highlight reel is neither fair nor productive. Another important aspect of avoiding comparisons is recognizing your own worth. When you compare yourself to others, it's often because you are focusing on areas where you feel you fall short. This mindset ignores the unique strengths and accomplishments that make you who you are. Instead of fixating on what you lack, take time to celebrate your own achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Reflecting on your progress and the obstacles you've overcome can build a sense of pride and self-respect, reducing the urge to compare yourself to others. Focusing on your personal goals and growth is a powerful antidote to the comparison trap. When you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve and why it matters to you, the actions and achievements of others become less relevant. Their success does not diminish your potential or worth. In fact, by concentrating on your own path, you can draw inspiration from others without feeling the need to compete with them. Their journey can serve as motivation rather than a source of envy when you stay rooted in your purpose. Gratitude is another effective tool for avoiding comparisons. When you take stock of the blessings in your life, it shifts your perspective from what you don't have to what you do. Practicing gratitude helps you appreciate your unique circumstances and the progress you've made. It also fosters contentment, which makes it easier to focus on your journey without being distracted by what others are doing. Regularly reflecting on the things you are thankful for can create a sense of fulfillment that keeps the comparison trap at bay. It's also important to be mindful of the environments and influences that feed into the habit of comparison. Social media, for instance, often amplifies feelings of inadequacy because it showcases idealized versions of people's lives. Taking breaks from these platforms or curating your feed to follow accounts that inspire and uplift you can significantly reduce the urge to compare. Similarly, surrounding yourself with supportive and encouraging people who celebrate your achievements can help you stay focused on your path without feeling the need to measure up to others. Developing self-compassion is crucial in avoiding comparisons. Accept that you are a work in progress and it's okay to have flaws and setbacks. When you treat yourself with kindness and understanding, you are less likely to judge yourself harshly or feel inferior to others. Self-compassion allows you to acknowledge your imperfections without letting them define your worth. It also helps you bounce back from challenges with resilience and a renewed focus on your personal growth. Shifting your mindset to view life as a collaborative journey rather than a competition can help you avoid comparisons. There is enough success and happiness to go around, and someone else's achievements do not take away from your potential. By focusing on your unique path and celebrating the victories of others, you can foster a sense of community and shared growth. This mindset not only strengthens your relationships, but also reinforces the idea that your value is not determined by comparison to others. Protecting your energy is a critical practice for maintaining your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Energy is one of your most valuable resources, and how you manage it determines your ability to stay focused, productive, and fulfilled. In a world full of demands, distractions, and obligations, it's easy to feel drained if you don't set boundaries and prioritize your needs. To thrive, you must learn to guard your energy and direct it toward the things that truly matter. One of the most important ways to protect your energy is by being intentional about where and with whom you invest it. Not every person, situation, or opportunity deserves your time and attention. Some people and circumstances can be emotionally draining or unproductive, leaving you feeling depleted. It's important to identify these energy-draining elements in your life and take steps to minimize their impact. This doesn't mean avoiding challenges or responsibilities, but rather choosing to engage with people and situations that align with your values, goals, and well-being. Setting boundaries is a powerful tool for safeguarding your energy. Boundaries are not about being rigid or shutting others out, but about creating space for your priorities and protecting your peace. They allow you to say no to things that don't serve your purpose and yes to what does. For example, if you find yourself constantly overcommitting to others' needs at the expense of your own, setting limits on your availability can help you reclaim your time and energy. Boundaries also extend to protecting your mental space, such as limiting exposure to negativity or toxic influences, whether from people, media, or environments. Another key aspect of protecting your energy is managing your time effectively. Time and energy are closely connected. When you misuse your time, your energy suffers. Prioritizing tasks, delegating when necessary, and avoiding procrastination are all ways to ensure that your energy is spent wisely. Creating a daily routine that incorporates breaks and downtime can also prevent burnout and keep you energized throughout the day. By taking control of your time, you preserve your energy for what truly matters. Self-care plays a central role in protecting your energy. Taking care of your physical health through proper nutrition, regular exercise, and sufficient sleep directly impacts your energy levels. Additionally, nurturing your emotional well-being through practices like mindfulness, meditation, or journaling can help you process stress and stay grounded. When you prioritize self-care, you build a strong foundation that allows you to approach life with resilience and vitality. It's also important to be mindful of how you manage your thoughts and emotions, as these can significantly impact your energy. Negative thought patterns such as self-doubt, worry, or resentment can drain you over time. Cultivating a positive and optimistic mindset helps you stay motivated and energized. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges, but rather approaching them with a solution-oriented perspective. Emotional awareness and regulation allow you to navigate difficult situations without letting them consume your energy. Another way to protect your energy is by surrounding yourself with people who uplift and support you. Positive relationships can be a source of strength and inspiration, while negative or one-sided relationships can leave you feeling exhausted. Pay attention to how you feel after spending time with certain individuals and make adjustments accordingly. Seek out connections that are mutually supportive and enriching, and don't be afraid to distance yourself from relationships that consistently drain you. Limiting distractions is another essential practice for protecting your energy. In today's fast-paced world, constant notifications, multitasking, and information overload can leave you mentally fatigued. Simplifying your environment, turning off unnecessary notifications, and focusing on one task at a time can help you stay present and conserve your energy. Being intentional about how you engage with technology and social media also prevents unnecessary energy depletion. Protecting your energy requires a proactive and conscious approach to how you live your life. By setting boundaries, prioritizing self-care, and surrounding yourself with positivity, you create a framework that allows you to thrive while staying true to yourself. It's not about being selfish, it's about recognizing that your energy is finite and ensuring that it is directed toward what adds value to your life and aligns with your purpose. Cultivating discipline is the cornerstone of personal growth and achievement. Discipline is the ability to stay committed to your goals and values even when motivation wanes or distractions arise. It is not a trait you are born with, but a skill you develop through consistent effort and practice. By cultivating discipline, you empower yourself to take control of your actions, overcome obstacles, and build a life that aligns with your aspirations. The foundation of discipline lies in understanding your why before committing to any goal. It is crucial to identify the deeper reason behind it. Why do you want to achieve this goal? What will it bring to your life? Having a clear purpose fuels your determination and provides the emotional connection needed to stay the course. Discipline thrives on clarity, and knowing the ultimate reward of your efforts keeps you focused even when the journey becomes challenging. Consistency is a key component of discipline. It's not about making giant leaps all at once, but taking small, deliberate steps every day. Whether it's waking up early, sticking to a workout routine, or dedicating time to learning a new skill, the act of showing up consistently reinforces your commitment. Over time, these small actions compound, leading to significant progress. By committing to daily habits, you create a sense of momentum that makes it easier to stay disciplined. One of the biggest challenges to discipline is overcoming procrastination and temptation. It's easy to put things off when the task feels daunting or unpleasant. However, discipline requires you to push past that initial resistance. Breaking tasks into smaller, manageable chunks can make them feel less overwhelming, allowing you to tackle them step by step. Similarly, removing temptations or distractions from your environment helps you stay focused. For instance, turning off notifications while working or keeping unhealthy snacks out of reach can make it easier to stick to your goals. Self-control is another crucial element of discipline. It's about making conscious decisions that align with your long-term objectives, even when short-term pleasures or comfort beckon. This might mean saying no to a night out when you need to study, or skipping a luxury purchase to stay within your budget. Each time you exercise self-control, you strengthen your discipline, building a habit of prioritizing what truly matters over fleeting desires. Accountability plays a significant role in cultivating discipline. Sharing your goals with a trusted friend, mentor, community creates a sense of responsibility that motivates you to follow through. When others are aware of your commitments, it becomes harder to make excuses or abandon your goals. Regularly checking in with an accountability partner or group can provide encouragement, constructive feedback, and a sense of shared progress. It's also important to embrace discomfort and view it as an opportunity for growth. Discipline often involves stepping out of your comfort zone and doing things that feel difficult or unfamiliar. Whether it's pushing through a tough workout, studying for hours, or waking up earlier than usual, these moments of discomfort are where growth happens. By leaning into the challenge rather than avoiding it, you train your mind to persevere and build resilience. Forgiving yourself for setbacks is another critical aspect of discipline. No one is perfect, and there will be times when you falter or fall short of your expectations. The key is not to dwell on the failure, but to learn from it and get back on track. Discipline is not about being flawless, it's about being committed. Every time you pick yourself up after a mistake, you reinforce your determination and strengthen your ability to keep going. Cultivating discipline also involves celebrating your progress, no matter how small. Acknowledging your achievements reinforces positive behavior and motivates you to keep striving. Whether it's reaching a milestone in your fitness journey, completing a challenging project, or simply sticking to your routine for a week, take the time to appreciate your effort and growth. These celebrations serve as reminders of what you're capable of when you stay disciplined. Discipline is about aligning your actions with your goals and values day in and day out. It's not always easy, but the rewards greater confidence, stronger habits, and meaningful progress make the effort worthwhile. Through patience, consistency, and self-awareness, discipline becomes not just a tool for achieving success, but a way of life that empowers you to create the future you envision. Celebrating progress is an essential practice for maintaining motivation, building self-confidence, and cultivating a positive mindset. It allows you to acknowledge your efforts and achievements, no matter how small, reinforcing your commitment to your goals. Life is not just about reaching the destination, it's also about appreciating the journey. By recognizing and celebrating your progress, you create a sense of fulfillment that fuels your momentum and keeps you moving forward. When you take the time to celebrate progress, you affirm the value of your hard work. Every step toward a goal requires effort, discipline, and perseverance. It's easy to overlook these small victories when you're focused on the big picture, but these incremental successes are the building blocks of long-term achievement. Whether it's completing a challenging task, learning a new skill, or overcoming an obstacle, acknowledging these moments reminds you that you're capable of growth and improvement. Celebrating progress also serves as a powerful motivator. Goals often require sustained effort over time, and the journey can sometimes feel daunting or overwhelming. By celebrating milestones along the way, you break the process into manageable parts, making it easier to stay engaged. For example, if your goal is to lose a significant amount of weight, celebrating each pound lost or each week of consistent exercise gives you a sense of accomplishment that keeps you inspired to continue. This practice is not just about external rewards, it's about cultivating a mindset of gratitude and self-appreciation. Taking a moment to reflect on what you've achieved helps you shift your focus from what's still left to do to what you've already accomplished. This perspective creates a sense of positivity and satisfaction, countering feelings of frustration or impatience. It reminds you that progress, no matter how small, is still progress, and that every effort brings you closer to your goal. Celebrating progress doesn't have to be extravagant or time-consuming. Simple acts of acknowledgement, such as writing down your achievements in a journal, sharing your success with a friend, or taking a moment to pause and reflect, can have a profound impact. These practices reinforce the habit of recognizing your growth and help you stay connected to your purpose. Over time, they also build a record of your journey, which can serve as a source of inspiration and encouragement during challenging times. Another benefit of celebrating progress is that it builds self-confidence. Each time you recognize your achievements, you reinforce the belief in your ability to succeed. This confidence becomes a foundation for tackling bigger challenges and setting more ambitious goals. When you celebrate progress, you're not just rewarding your effort, you're affirming your potential and strengthening your resolve to keep pushing forward. Celebrating progress also helps you stay mindful and present in the moment. In the pursuit of long-term goals, it's easy to get caught up in the future, constantly thinking about what's next. Taking the time to celebrate your progress brings your attention back to the present, allowing you to fully appreciate the here and now. This mindfulness fosters a deeper connection to your journey and helps you savor the experiences and lessons that come with it. Sharing your progress with others can amplify the sense of celebration and create a ripple effect of positivity. When you share your achievements with supportive friends, family, or colleagues, you not only receive encouragement and validation, but also inspire those around you. Your progress becomes a source of motivation for others, showing them what's possible with dedication and effort. This shared celebration fosters a sense of community and mutual support, strengthening your relationships and collective growth. Celebrating progress also helps you maintain balance and avoid burnout. The pursuit of goals can be demanding, and without moments of recognition and joy, it's easy to become fatigued or disheartened. Celebrating serves as a reminder to pause, recharge, and appreciate how far you've come. It's a way of saying to yourself, I'm proud of the work I've done, and I deserve to take a moment to enjoy this accomplishment. Celebrating progress is about valuing the journey as much as the destination. It's a practice that nurtures your spirit, reinforces your commitment, and builds the resilience needed to keep moving forward. By acknowledging and honoring your efforts, you create a positive cycle of motivation and achievement that empowers you to reach new heights.